Hand-woven silk rugs are the most expensive rugs in the world. The rugs feel smooth to the touch, and their intricate traditional designs glisten with vibrant colors. It is difficult to surpass the luxurious feeling of walking barefoot on a silk rug. The manufacture of hand-woven silk rugs is labor-intensive, and this is why the rugs are so expensive. A silk rug starts from the collection of silk from a silkworm farm. Silk moths lay their eggs on mulberry leaves, and silkworms hatch after 14 days. Silkworms will only eat the leaves of mulberry trees. The worms feed on the leaves continuously, and they molt as they grow. After molting 4 times, the larvae enclose themselves in a cocoon of raw silk produced by their salivary glands. Silk production has been practiced in China for at least 5,000 years. Domesticated silkworms are entirely dependent on humans and no longer occur naturally in the wild. Domesticated silkworm moths cannot fly. They have been bred selectively for improving the quality of the cocoon and silk production. Silk is harvested by dipping cocoons in boiling water. Each cocoon contains a single silk fiber that is about 300 to 900 meters long. A small broom is used to snag the silk and start unwinding the cocoons. A silk thread contains the fibers of about 20 cocoons. Once the cocoons are unwinding smoothly, the silk thread is wound on a pedal-operated reel. Skillful weavers make the rugs one knot at a time by following traditional designs. The knots of Turkish rugs tie 2 warp threads that run the length of the fabric with a symmetrical knot, as illustrated here. The weaver demonstrates how the knots are made. The silk is inserted between 2 warp strings and brought around the top of the left string. Then it is wound around the right string so that the silk comes back between the 2 strings. The knot is pulled down and cut. When all the knots of a row have been made, the weave is tightened by pounding with a hammer comb that fits between the warp threads. This assures that all the knots are tied against each other. The next step is to trim the knots to uniform length to create the nap or pile of the rug. Scissors with special spacers are used for this task. Room-size hand-woven silk rugs can cost from $7,000 to more than $15,000 US.